Welcome back. We did it. Ma! Turn up the internet power. More power. Internet. Okay. Well, I didn't know where you were. Ma! Meeple. My ma's working hard tonight. That's right, I live with my ma. And it's a beautiful thing, I tell you. I can't believe, I went live again, and it didn't work. And then I went live again, and it didn't work. And it took me, that's why there may be more than one live stream out there. And I don't know what is going on. Is that going on in there? We're going to hear from Grandpa G later on. Right now, it just hit New Year's in New York, the East Coast. So happy New Year's to everybody on the East Coast who has family like me. Staten Island, Brooklyn, Florida. That's where my family is. Well, when we get old, the Italians, we all go to Florida to retire, to die, basically, to die. Yeah, when it's time, if we're in a home, they roll us out into the ocean. If not, we got to dig our own graves. Oh. I was going to have a special purge, but I can't do that either. I'm surprised we're even having a show tonight. No, we're not doing a marathon. Just so you know. I don't know how long I'm going to go. It depends how many people are here. I may go until sunrise. What, 6:30? You want to go that long? 8 hours? I didn't make any food, but I can always put a burrito in the oven. Oh, I have 2 bean burritos from Taco Bell. That's a good, that'll take an hour of time. Not to eat, but to continue. What a weird night. We just had Dave Scott call in on the first stream. So I want to welcome everybody who's here. Lee Hodgebodge from the bottom up. Maureen Green Manalishi with the 2-prong crown. We got Pale Rider 98. Nickelback. Nick? No, Nick doesn't want to be Nickelback. Nick at Night. In Nick at Night now. B. Baker's Dozen or BB Gun, depending on who you are. Fritzy! 39. What? Audible. Fritzy! 37. 39. It's the only one I have to act it out. William Pattison. William is the... what are you? What do I call you? The master of horror. Gores and scares. Cutie Patootie. Pat Walker, Texas Ranger, Will McBride of Frankenstein, and so on. Mario, we can't forget the blue Chung Chung chicken. And Chunky Chuck, Bam, Wham, Bam, God of Thunder in the house. So we've got a hodgepodge of personalities visiting the show. For this is now, what are we calling this now? What are we calling this? This is stream number 2. I got to put part 2 in the title now. We haven't lost the show in a long time. That was the first time in a while. Weeks. About 4 to 6 weeks since the show crashed. Maybe because it's my internet not working too well. I've had problems all week, especially today. And I think Lee made a good comment. There's a lot of people on the internet right now probably saying, because look at when it happened. It happened at the top of the hour. Happy New Year. Everybody's using Skype. Mama, Papa, I love you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Papa. I gotta go. I'm banging Maria. Gush. Happy New Year. Remember those days? As soon as it hit midnight. No, wait. That's the wrong sound effect. I was doing. That's what it is now. That's what if it wasn't for you guys, but you're with your special someone, And you get that bow, chicka, bow, bow going right before midnight. And you try to time it. I said too much, right, about my personal life. Well, that's what you're supposed to do with your loved one. If you're not out getting drunk, getting wasted, partying with your friends, you should be home with the one you love the most and having a celebratory a gush all over the kitchen counter. You know what I mean? Try to time it up. Never mind. And every year was a different girl. No, it was a different girl. It kind of was. All right. What are we doing, man? Dave Scott called in from Spaced Out Radio with some love in stream number 1. And then we lost it on the air. We talked about things. What did we talk about? I don't even remember. Look, oh yeah, we did Linda Moulton Howe. We called Linda Moulton Howdy Doody. It was her answering machine. I can't believe I called Linda Moulton Howe on New Year's Eve. It was 11:30 her time, right? Isn't New Mexico 1 hour ahead? Let's make sure. I hope it's 1 hour, because if I called her at 11:30 at night and put my name on the answering machine, oh, she's going to message me. Oh, forget about it. Where are all of my... What time would it be over there in Albuquerque or New Mexico? All right, what time is it in New Mexico? Time in New Mexico. Oh, they're on the same time as me. They're on Mountain Time. Oh, so I called her at 9:30. All right. That's okay. Before 10 o'clock is usually the cutoff. On the weekend, on New Year's Eve, there is no cutoff. You can call anybody you want on New Year's from midnight to 1 a.m. They are allowed to call. Wouldn't you agree? From midnight to 12:30, basically. Anybody can call. Anybody wants to call into this show? 623-242-2637. Right? Mountain Time. Yep. Do we still... Oh, is Dave still here? No, he's gone. Let me get rid of that. All right. Let me get rid of... Turn off... I'll leave Skype open in case anybody wants to call. My internet seems to be working freaking perfectly. Is everything working well? I want to ask you. Everything seemed to be working? Like... if I played a video or something, would it get screwed up? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Does everything seem to be working? What's that? What's this?
Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I posted my very first video back in a month, about 5, where you could have drones or Chinese lanterns, but it's quite another thing, in my opinion, to have not just, some lights floating in the sky. It shows you multiple sightings of both images and video of where these different craft of all shapes and sizes have been captured in these storms.
What about Australia? Oh, the fires? Oh, let me check my emails. All right. So is the video working okay? Hey guys, what's up? What are you guys talking about? Me? Tyler? Where are you? I'm on home arrest until I go to prison. When are you going to prison? It's after the Super Bowl, they gave me a chance to watch the game. I think you're breaking up. No, that's just me. That's the way I sound. Hey, guys. Tyler was secure. What are you doing? All right, let me check my emails here. From what I understand, I'm sorry. It's been hectic all day with this internet. Gordon Hamilton, YouTube. Here we go. All right. We talked about the fires being artificially started in California, and it looks like they're doing it in Australia. So let's take a look at this this article here that was sent by B. Baker to me. Thank you. I'm going to have to bring it up in front of me. Sorry if I'm looking right at you. I don't mean to look right at you guys. I'm actually reading. Yeah. The onslaught of bushfires in Australia is readily attributed to climate change religion. But there's more to the story. An ad popped up. Hold on. But there's more to the story than the first hoax. The various locations where the bushfires started coincided with the proposed path for high-speed trains and the proposed locations of smart cities, quote unquote. Ooh, that's interesting. So, are these fires being started to clear the path for their smart cities? Or the path for the high-speed trains that they want to put through? In order to effectively implement the plan of clearing the areas to be used for the aforementioned projects, the budget for the fire and rescue NSW was cut by $12.9 million, while the volunteer-run rural fire services lost $26.7 million as expenses. Byron Bay, which is currently being torn apart by fires, was promised $5.85 million for a new fire station in Kingscliff. The funding has yet to arrive. Well, now, many firefighters are currently battling the blazes with bore water, as New South Wales is currently experiencing a severe drought and was already running out of resources before the fires began. As a result, thousands of residents have been told not to expect help from the NSW Rural Fire Services and were left to evacuate for themselves. As we have explored previously, natural cycles are a common occurrence in this country, and the temperatures and heat experienced is certainly not a new phenomenon. Instead, the key point to note is that conditions regularly get so dry that if a variety of brush fires were to start at any point across the country, they would leave a distinct mark and spread quickly, especially if there was no response to contain them. Policies over the last few years have also made hazard reduction activities more difficult, including a cutback in back burning, where authorities identify at-risk areas close to developments and they reduce the load with controlled burning. And that's how they prepare for bushfire season. They burn out certain places so, it doesn't spread to the people living. Not doing so add more fuel to the fire. Fast forward to today, and there is over 80 fires spreading, all lit at the same time. How's that possible? As we learn more about the ongoing bushfire crisis, many mainstream media news reports are now suggesting that most of the fires were intentionally lit. Most recently, 3 12-year-old boys have been dealt with under the Youth Offenders Act for deliberately lighting bushfires as blazes ravaged the New South Wales south coast. Police are currently appealing for information about fires in Mumbai, Berkeley, Balgownie, Tiramura, Katoomba, Morisset, and the Royal National Park near Loftus. There have also been reports of people stealing firefighter equipment. As NSW police probe several suspicious blazes around the state. Do you really believe this story? Children are responsible for lighting these fires? Other preparations involve geoengineering technologies aimed at inducing drought. The upper atmosphere above Antarctica warmed by as much as 40 degrees Celsius in the course of a few days and is continuing to warm. That's unbelievable. This rare phenomenon, known as sudden stratospheric warming, could deepen one of the worst droughts in Australian history. The Bureau of Meteorology's Harry Hendon warned of dry weather ahead. We will typically see conditions across most of Australia, but primarily concentrated in the eastern part of Australia, becoming warmer and drier through spring and early into the summer. That's what Dr. Hendon said. SSW is rare in the southern hemisphere, with only one major event ever identified in 2002, one of Australia's driest records ever. Weather weapons are real, and the G8 countries have the NMOD treaty to regulate it for themselves. So for those who continue to troll about this topic, you're just fooling yourselves every time you do it. Why should be wary of government smart cities? The smart cities that government wants to implement only include communication and automation technologies, which still rely on one central control point and one power grid. It is only labeled as smart because the people living in it are using smartphones, interconnected invasive cameras, and other embedded technologies that only they know the specific functions thereof. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull emphasized the value of togetherness, of people in one location, so that they can control everything that's happening in it. That's not being smart. That's totalitarian. It is a technocratic dictatorship that they are trying to build. The Smart Cities Plan sets out the Australian government's vision for these cities, and it includes 3 pillars: smart investment, smart policy, and smart technology. All right, enough. Who hates high-speed trains? The smoking gun. I gotta get a drink. Holy Mother of Moses. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. So what's the smoking gun? I'm glad this is New Year's. The smoking gun? Interestingly enough, Cleary says they have secured crucial land to begin this mass project around the sites of the first 2 new cities, stating, "We have some land in our control around those locations. It's around those areas, about 10 kilometers from Shepparton. When investigating this, one must ask the question, is it merely a coincidence that this area is one of the locations under serious threat from fires? This is not simply an isolated incident." Oh my God. I felt that coming. I couldn't stop it. It's not an isolated incident or coincidence. On closer examination, many of the current fires along the East Coast correspond to the proposed route for the high-speed rail line, and part of the CLARA proposal, including setting aside land for this development, which cannot be used for anything else. Everything they're showing us is where the fire's at. You got to see this. You know, why is it doing this? I swear I'm just about done. I'm about done. Huh? So look at this. That's where they plan on building the rail and all that. Now look. And look where the fires are. Coincidence? Well, I would have to say all this is down here, and they're running it all up there. So I don't see how people are saying this is intentional. Yes, it matches up here, right? Right? Right here. Big, but that's it. The rest of it, it's all up here. So wouldn't the fires be burning up here? This is why conspiracy theories. You can't win and you can't lose with them because you're half right and you're half wrong. It's just weird. Or is this part? See, I don't know. See how it goes there? Oh, that's this? That's over here. I don't know. Now I'm lost. Or is that here? Or is that here? Ah, screw it. Wait, here's New South Wales. I don't know. This is Australia, right? Where's Melbourne? I give up. Anyway, it doesn't match. It's not a perfect match. Hey, what do you say there, Gordon Hamilton? You heard the call. You saw the bat signal. He saw the bat signal. You are Batman from now on. You are Batman. That's Gordon Hamilton. You're Batman. If you don't think so, I mean, I'm not going to change it because you're Batman. You are now officially Batman. Every time I see Gordon Hamilton, I think of Batman. I don't know why. I don't. All right, what else did you send me, B. Baker? Looks like some good stuff here. I was talking about a couple of months ago. UFO being shot at in Iran. Remember this? Hold on. That's a drone they're shooting at, by the way. Pretty cool. I love that sound. Love the sound. Don't want to be around the sound. All right, let me get back to me. So now you saw that, right? So let me pull up. This is where they're having a machine gun shooting at an RC plane drone. Looks pretty much the same without being at night. They set up the drone and start shooting at it. Nifty shooting of machine gun. Okay, here we go. Wow. Here we go. Cardinals. Where's the drone? Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, this is amazing. This is cool. Oh, I gotta get me one. By the way, that guy has extremely nice sunglasses. I want those. Look at that. Oh my God. They're trying to shoot it.
Oh, yeah.
How fun would that be? It's the same thing, you're right. It's just like the nighttime video. 100% correct. Oh, he almost got it. That shows you how. Oh, he got it. By the way, that shows you how hard it is to hit that stuff. In the movies, they make it look so, like, easy, right? That was cool.
Right over your head. Nobody did it over your head. No. Wave came out.
What's that? Somebody's asking me something. No, I'm not wearing my Air Jordans. Let me tell you, I wore a different orange shirt today when I went out. And I'm still wearing the shoes I had on because I was trying to get the show to work. So I am wearing these. Hold on. These. These are my Fila Orange. Yes. I'm putting them on air, Gordon. I should have just taken them off. Ow. Ow. Ow, I'm not as flexible as a young gymnast. What? What's that? Oh, we got it. That is unbelievable. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, look, you hit it right there.
I got the plane. Oh, I got the plane. You're just licking me.
Let me ask you something. Do you guys think this is like, these guys are part of a secret organization? Air Jordanos. Those were my Air Jordanos. That's right. I forgot about that. My Air Jordanos. I got to put those in there. This is in Arizona. This is in Arizona. Yeah, Wickiup, Arizona. Right here it says it. October in 2010. So the weather started out iffy, but turned out to be a blessing as there were no fires due to earlier rains. We managed to run through 1,500 reactive targets and 38 planes. The airplanes didn't stand a chance, as everyone's AAA capabilities were awesome. I do not remember any of the airplanes making it through more than 6 passes, with most of them getting shot down in 2 or 3. The night flying was real cool to watch and presented a problem for our pilot to see his plane, as most of the tracer fire was green and the lights on the planes were green. We figured there were 200 rounds a second going up at the planes when they presented themselves. The sky was filled with tracers. Let's see if they have that at night. I want to see the night. Oh, this one's cool. I remember this one here. I like that guy. Oh, he got hit. Oh, listen to that.
Freaking had dynamite on it.
Oh. That's unbelievable. I love this stuff. Oh. Let's see what it looks like at night. Here we go. It's coming up. It's coming up. Nighttime. Yeah, keep shooting it while it's down. Typical Americans.
To be up on that end when it starts, you get a good cross section.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is incredible. Oh. Oh. How freaking fun would that be? What a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Okay. Let him go, Joe. How do you know where to fly? God, let the thing get airborne. Look at this. I got it. Wow. By the way, did you see something? Did you see the illumination flares? Oh! I just got shot. Is this the other one? This is the one that was supposedly a UFO. See? Same thing. But they're not hitting it. How can they not hit it and these guys not? And I don't get it. That's a drone. Look at it. Looks just like it. See? It's got the same shape and everything. See? That's why, guys, everything I talk about, everything I question, there's a reason. I just don't make stuff up and say that's not real, that's fake, without knowing what I'm talking about. I mean, obviously, that is not a UFO. I hope you guys are having a good New Year's. It's not that big. It's the same size. All right, let's say it's double the size. You can't tell how big it is because there's nothing to match it up with, just so you know. Why am I bending down to talk? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, this isn't that much bigger. It's just lit up and it looks bigger. It is interesting how they lit it up like that, but that's so they could see it. It's not that hard to do. But if that was a UFO, it sure looks like a drone. The way it turns. Looks just like it. Looks just like this. See? Same thing. Anyway, oh, I'm sorry. Looks just like it. See, to me, this looks like about the same size. It's so weird how people see things differently, isn't it? I see this as being almost identical in size as this one. It looks like it may be a little bigger, but they look the same, pretty close. Interesting. All right, I'm going to go into my, what time? Oh, we got 18 minutes until, oh, there's a, now for those of you who just got here, Dave Scott called in earlier tonight because people were saying this kind of looks like Dave. Just the outline, not the face. I mean, there's similar features, but it makes you wonder. Is that a mask on a guy with a lot of hair? I don't know. He's got... See, the thing is, this would have to be an old Bigfoot. I mean, he's got some hardcore wrinkles in here, man. Hardcore. See the mouth? What's this back here? Here's another mouth. Here's a nose. Here's eyes. See this? That's another Bigfoot behind him. See that? See that? See the nose? The eye socket? I don't know. This looks really good if this is a real Bigfoot picture. I don't know. I want to see more of this Bigfoot. There's got to be more than one picture of this guy, right? Right? Yeah, the Mavic is a nice drone. Damn it, they're so expensive though. But it's worth every penny. Every penny. There's a couple of drones out there that are really cool. All right, let me get back to the mailbox here, because I'm sure I've got some stories we could run through. So what did 2019 bring us this year? Let's go back to the beginning of the year. Does anybody remember what happened at the beginning of the year? We had the TV shows. Season 1 of Unidentified, right? We can start off the year. That was in the end of January, I believe, or January, February. And also Project Blue Book, which is starting next week. I believe a week from tomorrow or next Thursday. I can't remember. Right? So what else? We had the TV shows. And what else? What happened after the okay, we had the we had those what was the guy's name? The papers? The documents? What were the documents? The damn it, I can't remember. Charles or something. Remember the letters? The letters, what were those letters that came out? Oh, and wasn't, did the movie come out this year with Bob Lazar? Was that this year? Yes, the Bob Lazar story came out this year. Stanton Friedman died this year. Admiral Wilson, thank you, SG Rider. Hello, Easy Rider 98. You are now Easy Rider. Oh, the first, yeah. Who do I think the first celebrity death of 2020 will be? You know, I thought about that. I don't know, man. And I still can't think of anybody. I have a feeling that Artie Lang, the comedian, will die this year. I think he'll die around March, April. I just have a feeling. Artie Lang. Was it 2018, Maureen? I think you're right. When did that Bob Lazar? I think it was last year. You guys are about 30 seconds behind me. What about the drones over Nebraska and Colorado? There are drones? Or UFOs? Let's take a look. 6 years ago, 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't see anything. What am I missing? Oh, we were going to go to, we can't do that either. Jaime Maussan show. Let's go take a look at Jaime without playing it. Let's see what's going on. Maussan TV. 585,000 subscribers. I don't want to play any. Oh, he's talking about fires. Great thumbnails, though. I like these thumbnails. I gotta make mine better. I'm learning. El terzo milenio 360 un monstruo el Caribe. This is me, Jaime Maussan. Tercer milenio por la vida. Cabo pulmo el mar de la Esparza. El Esparza. See, I like the way he does this. Puts the dates up there. Oh, look at this. God, I can't stand her. Everything about her is so planned. I want to look at this one, but we can't. We'll get in trouble, right? Let's not play it. No, no! We just want to dance through it. Look at this. Look at this. A UFO, it looks like Jax. Remember the name? Remember that game? Oh. Two lights at night could be anything. Could be anything without playing the video. I'm not going to play it. What the hell? I probably should, right? It's New Year's. I'm going to play it.
Mantenían una estricta formación, mientras otros objetos se
I don't want to get shut down. They could take me right off the air. If for some reason I get shut down, wait and I'll come back.
desplazaban lentamente entre los demás. Otro misterioso fenómeno que se presenta en el cielo de la capital.
You know what's interesting? We don't get to see a lot of these in the U.S. Jaime Maussan's channel has the most unbelievable stuff. After tonight, I'm going to see if I can get permission to play his stuff, since I did have a relationship with Jaime back some years ago. Because I think these are interesting. I got one eye lower than the other because I'm tired of talking about dots. No, that wasn't good.
Y también cómo los siguen y en otras ocasiones los aviones persiguen a estos objetos en pleno vuelo.
You got an aeroplane and a UFO, no?
Veamos cómo ocurre esto. Noviembre del 2019, Colombia, Bogotá. Alejandro Gutiérrez observó a un avión dejando...
I mean, that's interesting. Now let's zoom in, can we? Is he Willie?
La configuración de la aeronave es de tipo militar. Sí.
Is it a military?
Y al objeto en todo momento tratando de darle alcance sin lograrlo.
See, now if this was a balloon low in the sky and this was an airplane high in the sky, that airplane would have already passed by it by now. So this, well, it also depends. Yeah, it depends on the angle the airplane's going. Because if the airplane's going this way, like away from the camera, then it could take a long time for it to drift into this area, which is a very common mistake in ufology. There's a balloon in the sky and an airplane which looks like it's approaching it, but it's actually going away. So it takes a little time to creep over to it. And it looks like this is moving away from this, when in fact this is way far away, this is close, and it's just an optical illusion. Stay with me. I'll teach you.
Ya que el extraño objeto siempre se mantiene a la misma distancia.
And that's kind of what I think is happening here. This airplane is going this direction. This is a balloon low in the sky. And it's an illusion.
Vea en el acercamiento
It could only be two things. A balloon or a UFO.
objeto, su
Or another airplane.
configuración es muy diferente a la de la aeronave.
Alelelolo.
Presenta una forma ovoide.
Let's zoom in and we'll depixelate it. I don't know if that's the right word. All right, we get it. We get it. Okay, so now we can see. It looks like there's clouds moving from left to right. This is going towards it. It's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. That's actually moving.
El 7 de julio del año 2006 es grabado un avión de tipo comercial sobre la Ciudad de México y se observa con toda claridad cómo un objeto lo va siguiendo muy cerca del fuselaje.
I remember that.
Santa Margarita, California. Una persona obtiene esta fotografía de un bombardeo
anómalos de...
Hey, Bafangu, what is he doing here? Ah. All right, what are we doing? Flares. Yeah. Russian rocket, we know. Chile. Chile. Chia. Oh, what's this? Oh, they're talking about sound resonance. And it can make different shapes. Yeah, we know. Now scientists figured out a way to move stuff with light. All right. Tutu. Ooh. She doesn't open her mouth that much when she talks either. Chichi. Oh, this eye is a fake. This is a glass eye. I just wanted to let you know I lost it playing poker. I poker in the Google and she poked me back in the eye. Nice.
toda claridad al ovni. En la primera evidencia claramente se ve la forma y el desplazamiento que también llama la atención.
Okay, well, for Christ's sakes, that looks like a balloon, does it not?
Entonces ahí, el ovni fue visto y videograbado ya que se encontraba a una baja altitud. En las imágenes se observa claramente la forma y su desplazamiento que también llaman la atención.
Okay, so it looks like it's going down. So I hope he follows it to the ground. Do you think they're going to show us the end of that video? Nyet.
Ay, ¿qué es eso? Y a vuelta y todo.
What did I tell you? They never show us the rest of the video.
Ahora se cuenta.
I mean, it looks good. That looks bigger than a Mylar balloon, if you ask me. Ask me. Yes, it does. It's an interesting video. See, that's interesting to me. That looks like something I captured. Oh yeah, balloons. No, but look at this, man. What you're getting is the shadow effect. The sun is on the other side looking towards the cameraman. So obviously this is going to create a shadow. And I don't know, it looks like there's a little protuberance coming out of it. Is that what they call it? A protuberance? Look at that. That's your classic UFO right there. That's pretty cool. But they didn't show us the end of the video, so it brings in a lot of skepticisms.
Basílica de Guadalupe. Al menos se cuentan con 5 grabaciones de lo que ocurrió ese día. Grabación de
It's the same thing. It's the same thing that guy caught. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. We're being shut down. Damn it.